Some people think Thailand will never open in this year, 2020. I already mentioned with you in my previous video that I have hope for 50%, 50-50 opened and another 50 probably not open. But the reason that I have hope is because Thailand's also trying our best to figure it out and see how to get the tourists to come in here. And I'm going to tell you what kind of plan that they are trying to get the tourists to come into this country within this year. Please watch until the end. สวัสดีค่ะ It's me Teya Sutira. If you want to know more about Thailand, please make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you will not miss anything about my country. I have some updates with you. It's almost the end of August. Yeah, it's almost the end of August already, and I heard that the government, they are saying that they're going to extend for one more month. Not how to say. They're going to close the country for one more month. So it means that next month in September is possibly Thailand to close the border. So it means that next month is going to be no commercial flight yet. Well, but this one is just only what they say that they're going to talk with the Prime Minister. So after the Prime Minister agree, it's going to be announced officially. So this is an idea that they are thinking about closing the country for one more month. So you can wait for the official announcement again, but this one is just like a rough news for you, and I'm quite confident that the country is still closed next month. So that is the first update that I want to tell you. Thailand border highly possibly closed in September. If you remember, 2 months ago, I talked about travel bubble because Thailand thought about we probably wanted to look for some country which we feel safe and then bubble with them, just like Australia, New Zealand, that they had a plan and they wanted to do like that. But even right now, New Zealand and Australia also has to just like, I think they cancel or they haven't done it yet, as same as Thailand. When we thought about it, and right now we don't think it's a good idea because travel bubble, it seems like when we once started to look for some country where we feel safe, both for us traveling there and also them traveling here, and they also have a second wave already. So I think Thailand just look around and we don't think it's a good idea because the situation of the COVID-19 is still like, you know, a little bit not safe. So I talked with you in previous video. I talked with you in a previous video about travel bubble and also new idea that Thailand is thinking about. It's probably better, which is called safe and sealed. So it seems like safe and sealed idea would replace a travel bubble. Well, everything that I say today is just not happening yet. It's just like a proposal from some organization that they have to offer to the Tourism and Sport Ministry. And then after that, they have to go to the Prime Minister, and after that, they have to make a discuss, and then it's going to be official announced with a decision. So this is like the idea of a lot of organization which is involved to the tourism. So what I'm saying today is not yet. It's not yet, but it's just like a lot of idea, and they try to do a proposal to the Ministry of Tourism and Sport of Thailand to let them help people to make the tourism to be better. Because we know that right now a lot of the tourism business and hotel business is just like, oh, we almost die. We need economy to be better, but at the same time, just because of the COVID-19, is not safe yet, and it seems like Thailand is super cautious, super cautious. Well, I have to say that. I mean, I'm not sure it's too much or it's good. I think some people think it's too much because you need to open the country, otherwise economy is going to be bad. And some people who live here, they feel safe and they don't want any other people outside the country to bring the disease and then started to have second wave, something like that. I totally understand. So the other day I listened to this discussion of the doctor and also the traveling business organization. They make a discussion about, you think it could happen to have a travel bubble or the safe and sealed or anything about this to just get foreigner tourists to come into the country. So the doctor said that please don't think health is opposite from the economy. He said that if people have a good health, you also will have a good economy. So it could get along together. So don't see it as economy. So in the side of the doctor, he think if he could choose, he wants the tourists who come here has the less risk to have the COVID-19 into the country. But the less risk could be impossible because if the doctor wants less risk, it's difficult. Well, it means that they have to be in a quarantine, they have to be in a room, that kind of thing. So people feel like, why do I have to come here when I feel like it's in a jail, like some of you say something like that. And also if it's like very high risk, it's probably Thai doctor cannot accept it. So a high risk for the tourism is like just welcoming everybody in the world, everyone in the world to come into the country. So this one is super high risk and it doesn't seem like it would be possible in the near future. So in the near future that I could see, they are trying to open the country for sure. So what I say in a previous video, that I feel like is 50-50 that Thailand could open the country, not next year. I feel like it could be this year. Why do you feel like that? It's just because I see a lot of people, they're trying so hard to look for any chance, any idea. And also, as I say that about the new idea, I think it's quite good, but it's a little bit difficult. I have to say that difficult. Because safe and sealed idea, I think if people come, it would be good. Because they would let some city, which is they feel safe, and that city has no COVID-19 for more than 30 days. 30 days or 60 days, I'm not sure what they would decide at the end. And then if that city has no COVID-19, they would consider to have this program. Safe and seal this idea, which they wanted to give this idea to the government. They think it has to be taken care by the travel agent. So safe and seal, if it works, it means that the tourist has to come with the travel agent. They cannot come freely and then just go anywhere freely. They have to come to Thailand and then the travel agent. So what I know is that travel agent, it cannot be every travel agent for sure. So for safe and seal idea, they think the cost of the tour package is, oh my, I don't think I can come. It's expensive. It's 100,000 baht per person for this package tour. But in the detail, I'm sure it would include so many things, probably like including everything. And then coming here with this program, you have to do alternative state quarantine as well. So it doesn't mean that you come here and you just go as a tour package. You're gonna have 14 days quarantine first. And after that, the travel agent will just take you to the places as included in a package tour. So it seems okay, but I don't know. I don't know will it be a lot of people will come here or not. So the one who have this idea, they said if the safe and sealed work, they expected to have 500,000 tourists come here within this year for the fourth quarter. And also they think they would earn for about 50 billion baht for the tourism. So it sounds like it's going to help things better in the tourism. But the cost of 100,000 baht per person, this cost is 2 times more expensive than the original cost from usually you're supposed to come here and pay only like 50,000 baht, but because of the COVID-19 and a lot of things, I have no idea, it's become to be 1 time more expensive. It should be 100,000 baht. So, well, if you are interested, please welcome to Thailand. Safe and sealed. Safe, it means that people who will be allowed to come to Thailand, they come from the safe area. So, as I mentioned with you before, that the city where has no COVID-19 for more than 30 days or 60 days, I'm not sure because different people say different things. Yeah, so that one, it means safe, and also sealed, it means that once when they come here, they would only travel to the limited place, but also they have to get a quarantine. So this is the idea. So let's see if the Prime Minister say yes, it would be something quite interesting. But the destination though, people think where to take the tourists to go to. So they think the south of Thailand, it would be very good destination to offer to the tourists coming here. So can you guess where? I think it's very easy to guess. Of course, Phuket. Phuket is like the main tourism for the country, especially island. People love to go to Phuket so much. And we also have Koh Samui. Have you heard about this? Koh Samui is in Surat Thani. So Koh Samui has a very good hospital and also very good hotel. So Koh Samui also have like a proposal to offer to the government as well, to let them consider that Koh Samui also ready to have the tourists into the island. So the thing about once when the tourists arrive Bangkok, they have to do checking, screening, and test swab. And then when they fly from Bangkok to Koh Samui, once arrive Koh Samui, they have to check again, and after that just go to stay at the alternative state quarantine hotel where they prepare. And after that, after 14 days, people would be allowed to travel freely, if I'm not wrong about this idea. And they would get a wristband, like probably telling people like, you know, I'm a tourist who already had been in the quarantine before, and then I can travel freely. And of course, Koh Samui, it's just like a small island. You can just ride around, just only how long? Like a few hours you can ride around the island. So it's still like sealed. So I think it's quite a good idea. And also for Koh Samui, this proposal, when they think about this idea, they have to ask for like a vote, how to say, referendum, is that right? But it's just like, I learned new English, sorry, you can teach me, but it's like they would ask local, like, will you agree if we open our island to get the tourists to come in this way? Would you be okay? Something like that. So, and if everything all good, probably is possible. Also PP Island, and also which island? Yeah, PP Island, Got Samui, and it could be where else? I don't remember. So the country that people from Got Samui also think that it could be safe country to let you guys to come in. They say it could be New Zealand, it could be Australia, it could be Germany, and some cities in China, and it could be Vietnam. Some people say another people also say it could be some city in China, and after China come, it could be Taiwan, it could be South Korea, and it could be Hong Kong. But this one is just like they're just giving an idea. So, but however, what they mention, if I were you, and if I were you, I probably feel like, oh yes, I live in Australia, for example. Probably started to think about, oh, maybe, so why not, right? So you guys who live in somewhere which is like a high risk, from the disease, you probably have to wait, because I'm not sure how people would consider to get you here. But wait a minute. Actually, Safe and Sealed, they also said that we have two groups of the tourists that they wanted the tourists to come here. One, the group of people who live nearby the country, who live nearby Thailand, so it means that Asian country. And two, the group of the countries where it's far, very far from Bangkok, not Bangkok, very far from Thailand. So it could be Europe countries and also America. Ooh, yes. So you ask me, will USA be able to come to Thailand? This is what they say, two groups of the countries, and they say far groups. They mention America, really. So if Safe and Sealed, this program is get permission from the government, you would be happy, but the price, I'm not sure. Expensive, still expensive, but I totally understand. It's so much double cost. It's not like freedom, and there are lots of the organizations involved to get you here, and they have to concern all the concern, and for safety, it costs money. And also Phuket, also like getting ready and trying to put a proposal. I really can't say this word for sure. So Phuket is looking for long-term stay. So it means like they're looking for the tourists who stay in Thailand minimum 30 days. Because they have to do a quarantine first, and then they would have free time and enjoy their time in Phuket. So this kind of plan also will be announced again officially. So this kind of idea that so many people sends to Tourism and Sport Ministry, and the minister took this idea, but the minister, he has to talk with another 4 ministers which is involved to this situation, which is like the Ministry of Public Health, the Ministry of Transportation, the Ministry of Interior, and what else? And the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. So 5 ministries, they have to make a discussion and see the possibility how to get the tourists into this country for a better economy within this year. So if it's work and everything's okay, the minister, he said that these things would possibly start it on the 1st of October. Woo! I will be happy. I'll be happy for my country that we will start to have income and people, our business, tourism business, hotel business will be better. And also I will be happy for you guys, some tourists who can come here and are ready to come here to travel. This time I will be happy for you because many of you guys are looking forward to come to Thailand. So this is some rough news, and they're going to make this discussion on 27th of August. So after 27th of August, I believe that we could see like a confirmed form of this plan. So I could tell you more about what they are seriously decide to do at the end of this kind of discussion. So I just rush to tell you first because I would love you to just think along with me and with the country as well, that this is the idea from different people and the countries that they mentioned. You probably agree or disagree or anything like that. You are more than welcome to just write a comment and share your idea with me. So I hope that this video is useful for you. Please don't forget to give me a thumb up so I know what I'm doing is okay. And also if you appreciate it with information that I have for you, and then you feel like you want to buy me a coffee, and you can have a look information down here how to buy me a coffee. And if you have any question or anything, you're more than welcome to just write down a comment for me. And thank you so much for watching until the end. Oh, subscribe. Have you subscribed yet? I still have many things about my country, not just only updating Thailand. It's all about culture, vlog, my life, and many things. And if you're interested to know about anything, you are more than welcome to give me a suggestion, and I will try my best to do for you. Thank you so much for watching until the end. Until next time. สวัสดีค่ะ